So if you've been in the new age and or wellness spaces for any period of time, you know that most of these influencers make the vast majority of their money through the sale of supplements. Either somewhat indirectly, like on the second page of their website, or directly, as is the case with companies like Goop, which, by the way, sells the same products as InfoWars, but under different names. Apart from disturbing little facts like this, the bigger problem, of course, is with the industry as a whole. It's a $50 billion plus industry that is almost entirely unregulated. Supplement companies do not have to prove the safety or efficacy of their products before they're released, and they can make any health claims that they want, provided they're vague enough. For example, they can't say, our product cures arthritis, let's just say. But what they can say is, our product may be helpful in the prevention of diseases like arthritis, for example. This is a good time to point out that this is not how it works at all in the pharmaceutical industry, which so many New Agers and wellness folks decry as being horrible, if not evil, and they're not entirely wrong. But the pharmaceutical companies do have to prove to the FDA that their products are both safe and effective. The lack of oversight in the supplement industry can be traced back to 1994, when Congress passed the Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act, which recategorized supplements as foods rather than drugs and effectively deregulated them. The bill was sponsored by Democratic Senator Tom Harkin and Republican Senator Orrin Hatch, who together were the biggest recipients throughout their careers of money from the supplement lobbying industry. And Orrin Hatch, by the way, was from Utah, which is the supplement capital and the MLM capital of the world. And of course, the Mormon capital. One of the main provisions of the 1994 bill was that supplements simply had to contain what they said they contained on the label. But unfortunately, this rule is widely flouted in the industry. In 2013, for example, a study was conducted where they took off the shelves a bunch of products from 4 major retailers, namely Walmart, Walgreens, Target, and GNC, and found that 4 out of 5 of these supplements did not contain the herbs that they said were on the label. Instead, they contained powdered rice and pulverized houseplants. Additionally, the same study found that products that were labeled as soy-free and gluten-free did in fact contain soy and gluten. Another study conducted in 2010 looked at 50,000 products and found that only about a third of them offered any of the health benefits that they were said to offer, and 12% or so of them contained herbs that were actually linked with adverse health effects. Other studies have shown that even supposedly herbal or natural products contain things like pesticides and heavy metals and amphetamine-like products and even Viagra. And by the way, many of these companies that make these so-called natural and herbal products are owned by Big Pharma. But the real kicker comes from a 2019 study that looked at popular supplements like multivitamins and vitamin A and zinc and magnesium and so forth, and found out that these supplements offered no appreciable health benefits beyond what one would receive eating a normal, relatively healthy diet. And the senior advisor on the study concluded that it's pretty clear that supplement use has no benefit for the general population.